high school popular person.
How's it going?
Joe, Juno, Guido, Billy
Hey,
Strut.
hey, Doug.
Pleasure to meet you. So my name's Billy Strut, and it's a pleasure to finally meet you. Now, I don't know how much Tommy's told you about my plans for the Raven Slaughterhouse and Butchery, but I've got a lot of... Yeah, I've got a lot of plans for that place, and there has been...
Hi, you know.
Hey, am I interrupting? Oh, shit. Hey, you know.
This is that guy, huh?
That guy. What does that mean, that guy?
I've heard a lot about you, but I ain't never meet you.
Oh, well, nice to meet you. I'm Yuno.
What's up, you know?
Not too much.
Nice to meet you. I'm Joe.
Oh, Joe. Jumpin' Joe DiMaggio.
Big Joe, big hands Joe.
Oh my
Look at
God,
my
he does
hands,
have...
that's right.
Are you a piano player?
Yeah, I know how to string a tune or two.
Awesome.
What's going on, you know?
Nice to meet you, Joe.
Good to meet you,
Mr. Vito, how's it going?
Hey, you know, how you doing?
Hey, there's this guy who wears the same shirt as you. I've been trying to tell him to take it off, but it's not working.
What's his name? Give me his name, address. What does he look like other than the shirt? And I'll find
He's wearing
him.
the same shirt as you. That's all I got.
Look, there can only be one. You know, there can only be one.
That's what I was saying.
I know who it is.
He even has the
Trying to
exact
steal his
same
steez.
necklace. It's crazy. It's crazy, I tell you. Anyway,
can only be one.
have you seen Lottie around? She said she was here somewhere.
Yeah, she was just hopping around.
There she is. She's running.
Yeah.
Get
She's
her.
running.
Oh, yeah,
Get
she's
her.
up
What do
there.
you mean, get her?
Up the road to the
Get her.
race.
She's up there. There you see.
All right, see you later, you know.
Well, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
chat.
coming.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's alright, these things happen. But yeah, so I've been building the Raven Slaughterhouse and Butchery for the last week to 2 weeks, right? Looking at getting that machinery in, and it's finally arrived, right? We've got some good machinery from Germany, and things are looking good down there. Now, there has been a few robberies in that going on, which I'm trying to get on top of, and I'm trying to provide a good foundation and infrastructure down there for the long term, and I'm trying to build a safe working environment for the hunters and people like myself and butchers to be able to provide for the city. Now in the future I'd like to start providing fresh produce to the city food chains. Now
Okay.
I've got a bit of a vision and a roadmap on in a document form here that I would like you to have a look at, and I've also got some standard operating procedures. I believe Tommy might have already given you some of them. I have updated them since slightly because I wanted to steer away from the whole union thing and steer more towards the business type thing. As you know, some people don't like the word union, which is fair enough. I understand it. So I want to go towards more business, and I'd like you guys to be sort of on board with it. Now, I can't do it on my own, and you know, with the robberies and things going on, like, I don't have the manpower on my own to be able to be like, hey, fuck off. You know, people are just going to laugh at me now. I need to get my name out there as the person to come to and to get this moving forward. I've had meetings with mayoral candidates, informing them on what I would like to do, and they all like what they're seeing. I've in the process of organising a meeting with a judge as well to look at some subsidiary for to start paying people to be able to work down there and have a bit more of a presence down there in the form of workers and butchery people. So
Okay.
I'll give you this these documents.
Look, share the documents for sure. I'll take a look at that. However, before we continue with regards to all of this, I want to better understand what it is that you expect from us, because you mentioned these robberies, for example, and
Yeah.
Tommy here brought up the option of or the possibility of us somehow collaborating with you in terms of security, making sure this kind of stuff doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But looking, at least from my understanding, at that situation, looking at the situation, the only way we could help you with that is if we had a constant presence down there at the place.
Yeah.
Because I can't control when somebody comes in and comes out. And therefore,
Yeah,
I can't control when somebody's going to get robbed or not. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean,
So,
I understand that, and look, at the end of the day, you can't stop it 100%. You know what I mean? It's more of a to minimise it and mitigate it in some way. I mean, at the end of the day, if people are gonna rob somewhere, they're gonna rob people or places. It's inevitable, right? But you can minimise it, and if I've got the right backing, or
Mr.
and
Shred, did you reach out to Adams, the judge?
I have messaged him, yeah, but he's been busy.
Okay, no worries.
So I'm looking at building a bit of a team down there to have more presence down there, and if shit hits the fan, if shit hits the fan, I just need some sort of backing, right?
Okay. However, then I beg the question, right? So shit hits the fan, you'll need some sort of backing. We could provide that backing. We could provide that support. We could provide the name, right? A lot of things that we could provide. What would we get out of it? What's in it for us?
Well, in the future, right, I've got these plans to push out produce to all the food chains in the city. Now, there's going to be it's going to be a fully running business. That'll pretty much have you guys very much involved in running the meat produce in the city.
Okay. So you're guaranteeing us down the line, if we give you our support now, our backing, our everything that you're asking for, you would guarantee us down the line that we would have first take when it comes to involvement in the meat industry.
Yeah, providing
That's what you're offering.
Providing the mayor is on board with it and it gets pushed forward. Yeah, 100%. Now, at this point in time, every candidate that I've spoken to have been like over the moon with the idea. They are very much on board with it, and they like what they hear. So, I mean, at this point in time, it's looking good.
Okay. Look, I like the idea. I like it. However, I don't think what you...
Good night.
Good night, Eve. Good night.
Good night, Dad.
Ciao, Loach. You going to bed as well, Loach?
Not sure yet. I'll see you guys around though. I won't be back.
Yeah, all right.
Take care.
You understand? You have to understand that this is a bit of a risky venture for us, right? Because we'd be putting our necks down on the line here for this, and people, people threatening whoever's coming into the butcher shop or anything like that, it's robberies and all that. If we do anything to those people, we're starting problems for ourselves.
Yeah.
We're putting our names on the line. We're putting our people on the line. Blood is going to be shed, one way or another, and all of that for something that, at the end of the day, isn't really guaranteed. Because what we're pivoting off of is cooperation from the mayor's office, right? And even then, with the cooperation of the mayor's office, we're able to actually push something through and get a hold in this meat industry. So there's a lot of maybes. There's a lot of things that aren't guaranteed with that. So it's something that we do have to consider. I like the idea of it, though. I do like the idea of it. I need you to maybe flesh out a little bit more as to what exactly it is that you would need from us. Are we talking about protecting everybody that gets robbed? If shit hits the fan, like you said, like what? I guess I need to know the details. What the risks are exactly for us.
Essentially, what I was thinking here was, he has established a connection. He has the point of contact, regarding the PD for any kind of safety and concerns of issues. But I think it's more so of the, the presidents of, what the words aren't said, of, some connections. You have, perhaps that there's some nefarious individuals going down there, but they might understand, hey, this butcher may be connected to somebody we don't want to step on the toes.
Okay. Juno, what do you think?
I think the first step is I like seeing realistic with things. I like her idea a lot. Do you have a business proposal already done? Sorry, I don't know if that was discussed.
I'll go ahead and share that out.
Yeah.
Just right.
It's not really for me to view. I was just curious because God knows when the elections are, and God knows when you want to be able to get your foot through the door, you know.
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay. I mean, this looks dope. Sorry, this looks good. I would honestly start looking at locations and all that stuff. This looks more like having those things ready to go is better than not having those things. And being like, well, I want to do this and I want to do that. It's better if you're ready to do that.
A location.
Yeah, you know, where it's a secure location, secure investors, secure lawyer. I would start doing that stuff now rather than waiting for this to be approved
But-
by the mayor.
Yeah. So the location is the Raven Slaughterhouse and Butchery. It's
Oh, okay,
yeah.
I see.
Yeah. So it's already being used to butcher the deer meat and all that at the moment. And that's what I've sort of taken charge with, and I'm trying to look after it and create a safe environment at this point in time. You know, I'm not worried about making money in the short term. It's a long term thing, right? And it's to open up opportunities in the future for people to work there, and you know, it just provides more opportunities for jobs, I guess, and that across the city.
Me personally, I'm just gonna. I like the idea a lot. There's some things obviously to work out, kinks and whatnot. I think it has good potential. It's just one of those things down the road you're gonna have to figure out with whoever the mayor's gonna be. Get it,
Yeah.
you know, settle down and shit. And it is something worth another conversation when we get a bit more information on such,
Yeah.
right? What you're looking for from us, what we can provide for you, and the kind of relationship we can build with one another.
Absolutely.
Lori
Huh?
just fell off the building.
I thought I saw that.
Is she?
Yep.
Yeah, she fell off the building. I'm having like
Jesus, Andy. go
really
fast.
sludgy headache right now.
You want to take a nap?
Should I?
Yeah, by all means, if you need to take a nap, it's alright.
Yeah, take a nap. Take a nap real quick. What do you mean by sludgy headache?
I feel very sludgy right now.
Oh, I see that. Yeah, take a nap, Vito.
Hey,
Alright, welcome
sorry,
back.
Feel
I'm
better?
feeling a lot better now.
Yeah,
a
that's
lot
good.
better.
That's good.
Okay, where'd Joe go? Where's over there? Okay.
And Mateo. I mean, Sammy.
Okay, so where were we? Where were we now with that? Sorry, with the conversation.
Shit.
May take further time here, but see the
Yeah.
Need to work out things with the
There's-
potential, yeah.
Yeah, there's also been a lot of talk I've heard about a possible a train system, right, to move goods up and down the fucking city and up north and that. Now, if that does end up going ahead, there's also a good opportunity as well for the Raven Slaughterhouse and Butchery to be able to utilize that to push produce also up north, because there's a train track, right, that is right at the doorstep of that of the butchery. On
shit,
top,
okay.
yeah, on top of that as well, there's room for expansion as well up north, where we've got there's a chicken factory up there, right? We could also
Yeah, the
expand in
Lucky
the
Plucky.
yeah, you could expand to
Whatever.
the chicken factory up there, and again, that has a train track right at its doorstep. So there's a connection between both of them right there, already set up. So I suppose the infrastructure's already there for the future as well, possibly.
Yeah, we spoke to Mr. Rammer as who's that? Simone.
Yeah.
we did,
Yep.
Michael.
And yeah,
Michael
he's,
Simone.
Yeah.
he's preaching that potential train be taking wood up and down. I'd not mentioned it, I think once before to you, Mr. Beetle, but I did make point of contact with the lumber union. Explaining that the trucking and such. Mr. Reddington, he's a part of the union as well. He did forward my number to Mr. Kettleman, but there was no meet set, no reach out. But he did say that he had quite a bit of few meetings, but something for a future for us if persists.
And he's not the only one that's heard about this train thing either. I've talked to Stelio and I've talked to what's the other one? He's bloody going for the chicken fucking battle chicken, where the fuck he's going on with. But I've talked to the two other candidates as well, and they also have heard about this train fucking expedite. So it's getting around. So it sounds like they're all looking very deeply into this. I'm not too sure who you're aligning with as far as candidates go, but
I wouldn't get too caught up in the train system, considering the fact that the trains right now operating in the city only operate for the first couple hours when we wake up, and then it just goes down to shit.
Yeah.
So it's important to focus on fixing what we have now, and then expanding further on.
Yeah, 100%. These are just possibilities, right? That I'm just pointing out that the infrastructure is there for those possibilities in the future. But yeah, 100%. You're right.
You ain't no dum-dum, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that.
Well,
Things about that.
in a fucking sea of stupid motherfuckers, it's good to stand out.
For sure.
You're the one that knows how to swim. Everyone's fucking sinking, so.
Well, it's because everyone's worried about fucking money now rather than fucking later. You know what I mean?
Well, it's true.
And you gotta spend money to make money, and if you're not spending money, then you're not making money.
Other wise words. I like it. I like what you're presenting here. It's just, like I said,
Premature.
yeah, I mean, something to build on and work on and grow with, and
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I guess it's more just about making these connections, getting some awareness around it, and then as you said, build on it, right? It's
Okay. Well, look, I like the concept. I like the ideas that we've discussed. I would be interested in working together with you to some degree. I'd like us to flesh out the details as much as possible, but I think we should do this on a case by case basis, right? So let's start with case by case, and then we'll talk about committing to something longer term, right? With the idea of like a mayorship in the future, and business being guaranteed to us and things like that. Let's not jump onto that boat yet. So let's do the following. Let's get our feet wet, right, in the shallow end of the pool. Let's do this. The next time you have a problem with anything, robbery, whatever, any problem that you might have that you think that we could help you with, bring it to us. Okay? Take down my number, give me a call, and tell me, hey, this is what happened. How can you help? I'll figure out a way for us to help you, and you'll figure out a way for us to for you to compensate us for this particular job, right? So we'll do it we'll do a job. We'll do a job for you. Any issue that you might have, we'll help you fix it. You compensate us. Start on that, and then from there we'll build on to other things, long-term arrangements, long-term commitment, etc. We'll build from there. Does that sound okay?
sounds perfect. All I want is an opportunity. Yeah. It's brilliant.
Yeah. It's let's just take let's take baby steps towards it, right? So
100%.
This is the opportunity. This is it. This is how we start.
Absolutely.
You have my number because you gave me a call, correct?
Yeah.
Perfect. So you have my number. Give me a call when something like this happens again, and we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together.
Sounds perfect.
First response there should be PD, right? But say if there's like a nefarious, maybe routine of individuals there, then you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Anything that you don't want the police involvement with, just let us know.
Sounds good. But I appreciate
Doesn't
that.
necessarily have to be security concerns either, by the way. Okay, just putting that out there.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay.
All right. I appreciate it.
Well, look,
Thank
thanks.
you.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you taking the time and talking to us.
I
It's
appreciate your
been a
time.
while in the making. Tommy told me
Yeah,
about
it
this
is.
a while ago, and we finally got the time to meet today. So
Yeah, I'm actually glad.
Appreciate it.
I'm actually glad it did happen when it's happened because you know I've got a bit more to come to you with. Before I had some things sorted, but I mean I've got a bit more now. You know, I've had obviously meetings with some of the candidates and that as well, and obviously I've updated some of those documents as well. So yeah, no, it's been good. I appreciate your time.
yeah, no problem. Yeah, I appreciate you as well, and we'll be in touch again very soon. I hope.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you very
Pleasure,
much.
Mr.
All right.
Trent.
Right. Well,
All the best.
take
Nice
care.
meeting you.
I appreciate it.
meeting you
Nice
as
meeting
well.
you.
Appreciate your
Meeting
time.
you.
man.
You heading out as well with them, Tommy?